How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Great Ace Attorney Resolve Blind.
Woo.
So last time we finished off case 4, and the entire case is actually bleeding into the 5th case, so they kind of like cut it in half. So I guess this might be the final trial day. Although there might be another investigation day since this is the finale case. I doubt it would just be a trial only. And we are hit with a new soundtrack from the defendant lobby. So
Yeah,
really feels final.
things about to get real. All right.
3rd November, 9:14 a.m., the Old Bailey Defendant's Antechamber.
Damn, I can't believe we're already here. Well, I say already here like it's been moving fast. I've actually been slow as shit
That's true.
when doing this. So, the time's finally come. Today, we unravel everything. Why do you look so sad?
I'm emo.
I'll be counting on your support more than ever today, Mr. Sato.
And I'll be counting on throwing myself out the window.
Mr. Sato?
Don't talk to me. I'm brooding.
Alright, off to a great start.
Oh no! What's the matter, Mr. Naruhodo?
He broke my neck.
That's what's the matter.
Nothing. I was just saying that I'll be relying on your support today, but clearly not.
But clearly you're my real enemy.
I'm so sorry. Of course. I know I can be rather incompetent at times, but
And violent.
I shan't let you down.
Bitch, who says shan't?
Would you mind helping me to my feet then?
Oh dear, I'm really very sorry.
Yeah, you better be.
Actually, I'm not. Fuck you.
Santa-san isn't her usual self at all. But that's hardly surprising, I suppose. She just found out that her father is the partner of a world-famous detective. Not to mention...
Good morning, sir.
Duh.
Oh,
shit.
Hi. Lord Von Zeeks! Thank you for all your efforts yesterday. Yeah. Did I hear that correctly? You thanked me? Excuse me. What? Oh, no, nothing. Just, I hope we can clear things up today. I really can't make this man out. His face says I hate you, but his words are almost jovial today. In fact, he hasn't been very Reaper-like at all since this all began yesterday.
Lord Von Zeeks isn't the Reaper, Mr. Naruhodo.
Good point. The Reaper, I suppose in hindsight, I shouldn't have allowed that misconception to go unchallenged. Huh? It was my tacit acceptance of that pseudonym. My failure to stop the Reaper becoming something more than a mere legend that led to all this.
But you're not to blame for that, Lord Von Zeeks.
It's only because serious crime in the capital dropped off so sharply when the public started calling you that. That's why you didn't say anything, isn't it? To be frank, I'm not sure that was the sole reason. What do you mean? There was a rumor at the time that the Reaper was really the ghost of my late brother, Cletus.
Cletus.
That having been slain by that evil killer, Clint's restless spirit returned as some sort of demigod, to wield a deadly blade of justice where I, by the dint of the law, could not. Yes, we've heard that story too. When I lost him,
There he is.
I felt as though I'd
Cletus.
lost my guiding light. I didn't know where to go or what to do. He was quite the looker, wasn't he? And so, in some small way, I wonder if perhaps those rumors made me feel his absence a little less keenly. Even if I knew it was just an illusion, just some nonsense conjured up by an over-imaginative public.
He was obviously extremely important to you. Lord Clint Cletus Von Zeeks.
Well, what's important now is uncovering the truth. That's all that matters. I know that you didn't take anyone's life. And I intend to prove that beyond a shadow of a doubt in court today. I never thought I'd say this, but I can see it in your eyes. That burning desire to cut through all the lies and deception. I can't deny it any longer. You are a lawyer of absolute integrity. Thank you. It only took 9 cases.
It took you long enough.
Or I guess in your eyes it would have taken like 7. Now tell me,
I
why
did
do
it
I
in
detect
one
the
day.
scent? of expensive tea leaves in the air. Oh, I didn't notice that the pink child was there. Oh, Iris, when did you get here?
I didn't.
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with
I've
you?
been here forever.
I brought you one of my special blends. Hurley loves it. He says it helps him to clear his head.
And his bowels.
Oh my god, it's a monster.
I thank you. I'm a demon.
Oh, he.
That's surely the first and last time I'll ever see a sight like this. You seem different today, Iris.
Oh, I know. I'm
Sort of
evil.
subdued, I suppose.
I'm evil now. I am not.
She's turned into Siri. What happened yesterday is obviously still playing on her mind a lot. She's clearly very troubled about having stolen that autopsy report from Dr. Seitz's laboratory.
All right then. Good luck to you both.
So I'm assuming Dr. Gory is going to be taking a stand. I don't know who else.
Me, bitch. No, just kidding. I don't know. Maybe...
Strongheart.
Yeah.
Or maybe that'll be the final. Like,
That'll probably be the final one. I don't see why they would make him show up at all until the end, because I know that bitch is a villain! I know he's a villain.
I have to make a move now. And by now, I mean you're dead. Oh, you're not staying?
give me your life.
Give me your life. Bring me your neck.
I thought you'd want to watch today's proceedings.
Well, I'd like to cheer you on, obviously. But I've got lots to get ready.
Get ready for what?
Oh, yes! Would you like to take this?
Is that one of the little felt dolls that's usually dangling from your knapsack?
Yes, it's a lucky charm. A little Hurley that I made once.
Oh, I love that cereal.
Oh,
A Hurley. It's more like a Harley to me.
Hurley.
if for some reason you completely run out of options in the trial today, pull the thing on here that turns into a bomb.
Oh my god.
Then just pull this little Hurley's ears as hard as you possibly can.
What? Pull his ears.
It's a grenade. A grenade. You silly idiot.
Grenadine.
A grenadine. For a Shirley Temple. That's right, it's a way to bring good luck. I think you might need it.
Something tells me that that's not just a good luck charm and it's actually gonna do some fuck shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's either gonna like be a flashbang or
Yeah.
it'll fucking somehow connect to the case.
You think what we'll need is luck? I need a gun. I just sneaked a peek inside the courtroom. And it seemed very different to normal.
Different than the previous session,
I guess.
somehow? Yes, it would seem that a certain someone has decided to pull out all the stops. What does that mean? Okay.
What about Mr. Sholmes, Iris?
He was assassinated.
I guess he was. I don't know. He was all out. Oh, wait. He was out all night, and he hadn't come home by the time I left this morning.
I wonder if we're gonna get like another victim.
Oh my god, could you imagine? So it seems the killer is still afoot.
Oh,
You're like, oh, the
I
Reaper's
see.
at it again.
The Reaper's at it again. But that would be a really
Was-
great way to tie this up super fast.
Was Professor Mikotoba out all night too, do you think, Mrs. Sato?
Yes, it would seem so. I telegrammed the hotel this morning. And apparently, they didn't come back to their rooms last night at all.
They?
Father and Judge Jigoku, I mean.
Judge Shigoku too?
That's right. Nobody appears to have seen either of them since yesterday. I was betting that they're dead.
Counsel for the defense and the defendant. Oh my god. I can't believe I get to speak again. Court is about to be in session. Please make your way inside the courtroom at once, or else your balls are mine. You always gotta say something about my nuts, huh?
Yeah, that's fucking gross. Anyway, good luck then, Runo. Good luck, Susie.
Yes. Thanks, Iris.
And you, Mr. Reaper. I hope it goes well.
Yeah, fucking... Once again, I thank you for the delicious tea. It was very soothing.
Oh, I'm so glad.
It'll be my last drink forever.
Bleach. A man's drink.
We must go inside now, Lord Von Zeeks. No dying.
Oh. Later. Lord Von Zeeks has always been the formidable prosecutor I've had to lock horns with in court. But not today. Today, I battle with another in pursuit of the truth. My best friend, Kazu. Kazuma Asaki, who I trust more than anyone else in the world.
Kazuchan.
Now I understand what it was that drew me here to Britain all those months ago. Now I know exactly what destiny had in store for me. It's all been leading up to this one day, to this one trial, to this one final reckoning. A deadly deception, a deadly despair, Thursday in the dark and all this shit. Alright, let's see how different this courtroom is.
3rd November, 9:30 a.m. The Old Bailey courtroom. I have a strawberry in my mouth.
Ew! 9:30 a.m. start time?
I thought you were saying ew to my strawberry.
Oh. This is it's a closed trial.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, never mind. No, there's people back there.
No.
It feels even more impressive here than it did yesterday. There are cool stares piercing me like knives from all sides today. They hate defense attorneys everywhere.
Yeah, they do.
Mr. Naruhodo, look!
Is it that fucker? Oh my god, it is.
Oh my, we're fucked. We
I
are
hate you,
royally
bro.
and sincerely fucked. We're all going to jail,
We are.
and then we're all going to the gallows, and then we're all gonna die.
Yeah, he's sending all of us to prison, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna be like,
That's
we
our-
had them all. Right.
That's our judge? Oh, I'm cooked.
Oh, bruh.
Lord Strongheart, why did you replace the old man?
Oh my god, I'm scared. That was not on my bingo card. I was not expecting him
wasn't.
at all.
I thought he was gonna take the stand or like
Bro,
somehow take the
we're
prosecution's
cooked.
bench,
I
not
didn't
the
know
judge.
he was a judge.
This is the first.
I didn't know he was a judge.
Actually, yeah, it is. This is the first time that we're getting like a judge antagonist in a way, and I'm pretty sure he was always.
Oh, well,
I
he's
mean,
Lord Chief
he could.
Justice, but like, I assumed he was done with that shit. Like, you know,
don't know,
like,
I
oh, hey,
guess-
you're a judge, but then here's the next step. So why would he be the presiding judge over the case? But I guess
I think it's because who the defendant is.
that's
so he's
fair.
like, all
Yeah,
right.
like he has to do it.
And he's definitely gonna be biased because like the previous judge isn't biased. He
Bro,
definitely is.
I was
he's
so
like, yeah.
scared.
I'm making sure this fucker's going down.
God, I'm sweating my balls off. And by balls, I mean metaphorically, because I don't got balls. But God, if I did.
Kazooie must have known beforehand. The ramifications of this trial now extend far beyond the murder of one Scotland Yard inspector.
Fuck
It's gonna
you.
be involving the rest of your fucking
Fuck
lives.
you. Fuck you.
In fact, I'm turning this into a death game. If you lose, you go to jail with him.
I put
Events
you in
have
the
come to
fire
light.
next to me.
This is gonna be the crossover.
Dude, I'm
where
like
you're
scared. I'm
you're
getting
sentenced to death by
goosebumps.
fire.
I'm like
Events
actually
have come to light
goosebumps.
that threaten to rock the very foundations of our country's legal system.
I'm gonna rock your
Yeah, at least
world.
this one will actually have impact on the legal system, unlike in fucking Apollo Justice, where they just backpedal when they went
Literally.
to Dual Destinies. The escape of a condemned criminal on the night of his execution, the subsequent unlawful shooting of the man, and the revelation that prison staff must have been complicit in the jailbreak. Britain is currently hosting influential members of the judiciary from countries all around the world. It is imperative that we uncover the truth in these proceedings to avoid international embarrassment. By royal decree, this will continue to be a closed trial,
Oh.
and one over which I, male Strongheart, exercise total and unequivocal authority.
Yeah, we're fucked. He basically just
No
said, it's my
jurors?
way or the highway, buddy.
Pretty much. The six jurors flames just... You can't do that!
You're a witch.
As was the case in yesterday's proceedings, those here present in the public gallery
So
are
he's a
distinguished
magician
members of our
as
judiciary.
well? He has magic
Assembled...
too?
Yes, I'm a sorcerer. Assembled to bear witness to a fair judicial process. In other words, a collection of your acolytes, Lord Strongheart.
I'm going to kill myself.
On a personal note, I find this most distressing, Lord Von Zeeks. Why are you not behind bars?
Oh,
were
I
a
can
prosecutor
change that.
of exceptional talent. Were.
Were, damn.
Much like your brother Clint, in fact, who I probably killed.
Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of shit going on here. I don't
he
know
probably
what this
ordered
guy
the
has
fucking
done.
hit.
And if he's done anything, it's probably been wiped
Ooh.
from the legal system.
What a fancy sound for his gavel.
Oh, I didn't hear
In
that.
the name
'cause
of
I
Her
was too busy
Majesty the
yapping.
Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session
Can you bring the queen here? I would like to talk
for the
to her.
trial of Barack von Zeeks, who officially stands accused of murder.
He said that so happy. He's like, yeah, you're you're a murderer, bitch.
Damn, the soundtrack is crazy. Counsels for the prosecution and defense, are you in full readiness to proceed?
No.
The defense is ready, my lord. As is the prosecution. Yesterday's proceedings brought to light a shocking and disturbing fact. There was a side to the victim, Inspector Tobias Gregson, that was unknown to his superiors at Scotland Yard. Bullshit, they definitely fucking knew. Yes, he was carrying out operations in secret, which Scotland Yard knew nothing about. And in those clandestine operations, he had an accomplice, Mr. Daily Vigil, who would be given the inspector's identification and present himself around the capital in order to establish credible alibis for Gregson. In that way, Gregson appeared to be carrying out his regular Scotland Yard work, when in fact he wasn't. At the end of yesterday's session, Mr. Vigil, who had been suffering from amnesia, regained his memory. It would appear he buried his memories at the time deep inside himself as a means of self-preservation. Because whilst he was engaged as chief warder at Barclay Prison, he abetted the convict's escape. Mr. Vigil is currently recuperating at St. Sinners. He recovered enough to give a signed statement about his movements on the day prior to the incident. He's formally admitted to posing as Gregson, whilst investigating the Red-Headed League. Which brings us to the crucial issue of the victim's time of death. The defense yesterday proposed a suggestion that the victim may have been killed one day earlier. This was based largely on the discovery that the victim's pocket watch had not been wound. The prosecution has something to report on that subject, my lord. Really? Go ahead, Prosecutor Asui. I met once again with the coroner yesterday to discuss the issue. She confirmed that the defense's suggestion could not be ruled out. Wow. It's entirely possible that Inspector Gregson was killed on the 31st of October, the day before his body was discovered. I have here an updated autopsy report that includes the amended details. But the official opinion of the investigation team was made clear yesterday. That the time of death was 5 p.m. on 1st November. There are indications of an attempt to disguise the real time of death, you fucking moron. Oh, sorry,
Do you want to
Lord.
say that again?
It seems that the natural decaying process of the victim's body may have been slowed by keeping it chilled. No, that's out of the question. Fucking wrong. You're wrong.
Fuck. Yeah, we're getting nowhere with this guy. He's just gonna be like, yeah, you're wrong. And we're gonna be like,
Yeah.
I mean, you are the boss, so I guess you're right.
There are no refrigeration devices in that part of London large enough to accommodate a human corpse.
God damn it, he's smart.
My lord, this is more than just conjecture. There's evidence to support the idea. We must investigate it thoroughly. No. Very well. The court will accept the new report as evidence. However, if this updated report is deemed to be accurate, it would give renewed significance to the movements of the victim on the day before Fresno Street incident. It would, yes. Especially since on that day, Inspector Gregson was using Mr. Vigil to cover up his real movements. It's conceivable that he was killed in the course of his secret activities. Do I sense that the prosecution has some information regarding those activities? Scotland
He
Yard
just
put
goes,
an
no.
I actually don't. I guessed. Scotland Yard put an enormous effort into investigating that precise matter yesterday. I think we should begin by presenting the results of that investigation work. So the prosecution calls its first witness now. Who's the first witness?
Me.
Gina.
Oh. She's gonna be like,
does not
fuck
look
you!
State your name and occupation for the court.
Badass bitch. Lord, my lord. Inspector Gina Lestrade reporting. Rapper, sentive of Scotland Yard. Representative. I understand
A
that.
self-conferred rank, but never mind. Gina? Again?
He's like, we're so boned. What's your problem, Odo? What's with that Gina again look, eh? The boss meant the world to me. He done more for me than anyone else ever did.
Oh, Inspector Gregson, you mean?
They got me out of the back of the slums of the East End and took me under his wing. Taught me that life can have a purpose. So that's why I'm the best person to be standing here speaking for him. Oh, Gina, we're so fucked.
Right, out of all the goodness of Gregson's heart, not at all that he had his arm twisted by Mr. Sholmes. No. What's relevant to these proceedings is that the outcome of Scotland Yard's investigations yesterday has revealed that the victim was carrying out some assignment the police knew nothing about. Very troubling. I totally didn't know anything about it. That face, he fucking knew. He knew. So, Inspector Lestrade, let's hear exactly what it says in the report.
Coming right up, sir. Coming. The victim's movement. All yard detectives are supposed to follow orders and investigate what they're told. But a little search of the boss's office turned up a notebook that had loads of secret meetings in it. According to that, the boss was looking into some smuggled goods dealings that day. Looking like it was a big job and all, but the coppers weren't onto it yet. What matters most is, there's witnesses saw the Reaper at the place too. I have no idea what I just said. Anyways.
Smuggled goods?
I don't know, do I? I'm just telling you what was written in the book.
Tobacco, tea, spices, medicines, goods of all sorts flow in London by illegal channels from across the globe. It's well known that they're disposed of at regular black markets that take place in the capital. But the police are rarely able to locate them in time. So Inspector Gregson was investigating one of those black markets? It's been suggested that high-ranking government officials may be involved in black market activity. Like me. No doubt Gregson was trying to avoid details of his investigations being leaked to the involved parties. That would explain why he was operating on his own authority without the Yard's knowledge. Do we know where the dealings were taking place this time? In a particular room of a certain exclusive London gentleman's club. And on the day in question, the accused is known to have been there. That's the conclusion of Scotland Yard's investigation into the matter. That can't be. We haven't heard anything about any of this. Members of the club have testified to it. There's no question. The accused, Barak von Zeeks, was present. That would be very significant testimony then.
Oh my, but... Lord von Zeeks has made no mention of this at all.
In short, Lord von Zeeks had ample opportunity to murder the victim. Very well then. Counsel for the defense, begin your cross-examination. And if I don't like anything you come up with, you're disbarred.
Oh, fuck. Stakes are high.
Hold it!
So, you follow orders, do you, Gina?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Nah, not me. I'm above that, see?
I do my own shit.
I do my own shit. I'm my own boss.
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Oh.
The boss always had special orders for me. Grab us some fish and chips, or go and give Toby his grub. That kind of thing.
So errands more than orders, then. This detective is still an apprentice, after all.
Yeah, well, this apprentice ain't one to sit around and wait to be told what to do, even by the boss. That's why I've been doing my own investigations into what happened. Didn't find much at first.
Until I did.
Hold it!
So you went through Inspector Gregson's things? Actually, do we even have that evidence yet? No, we do not. That so I'd pull on this.
What a charming little rabbity version of Mr. Sholmes. Do you suppose this is how Iris sees him? Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodo? Your eyes are veritably boring into the poor doll's ears.
Oh, sorry. I was just wondering. What do you suppose would happen if I were to tug his ears with all my might right now?
I'm sure that we'll find out when the time is right. To become a proper gentleman, you must really learn stoic patience.
Now, a true gentleman.
No, it's true.
I want to know.
But I want to know.
Huh, okay. Probably gonna blow up.
Probably. Yup. as a part of the independent Lestrade investigation.
I'm sure your superiors would be delighted that you're taking the initiative.
So I snuck into his office when no one else was about. Because if anyone at the yard hadn't seen me going in there, they'd have turfed me straight out onto the street.
This is sounding less and less like investigation and more like something else. Prosecution understands that it was this very detective who discovered the notebook.
You got that right. Nothing gets past Inspector Lestrade and a trusty Assistant Chief Inspector Toby. We found it hidden in one of the desk drawers and had a false bottom.
That's impressive.
So then, I went to hid myself where no one can find me and have a butcher's that the war was written in it. What? Because if anyone at the yard had found me out, they'd have turfed me straight onto the street. I've given it in now though, ain't I? And if it weren't for me, it would have never been found.
Yeah.
Another point for me.
Hold it!
Do you have any idea where those dealings were taking place?
Yup. It was all there in the boss's notes. Let's see if I can remember.
As I already said, the illegal dealings were due to take place at a gentleman's club. Yes, I remember, but I was hoping to find out the name of the club. That won't be necessary. What?
Okay.
It's conceivable that the club might be used again by the smugglers in the future. Therefore, the prosecution has been asked not to reveal the name in these proceedings.
What? That's stupid. Whatever. I don't know what all the fuss is about. It's right here. All I've got to do is read it out. See, watch. And I could too. I've got this reading game button up now. Can't I show you what I can do? Go on, what's the arm?
Judge hasn't signaled his objection yet. I could try to find out. What should I do? Why is
so
this
funny.
a
Could you imagine if
option?
he's like, yeah, go ahead and say it, and then Lord Strongheart's like, get the fuck out.
I feel like if I click this, it's gonna proceed with the story, so maybe if we wait and see, we'll be able to go back to it.
Yeah.
Gina's only just learned to read. There's a good chance she might make a mistake. Or she might mix up the letters P, Q, and B and D.
That's enough for your cheek, Odo. I'm way past E now. I've got all the way to V. I don't know what comes after that, though.
Just to err on the side of caution, the defense will wait until the witness can read all the letters up to Z.
You got me fucked up right now.
In that case, let's get back to the witness's testimony, shall we? Watch it be like fucking Grub's Grubbery or some shit.
Oh my god.
Hold it!
Crumbs Grover.
Or the slogan salad.
The
So how did
slogan salad.
Inspector Gregson come to find out about it in that case? It's like Olive Green is the true
Oh
mastermind.
my god. Like, it was all me.
I told you
It
to
was
never laugh at
all
me again.
And now you're feeling my wrath. That's a question. That's a question, ain't it? Shit.
Shit,
But I'm just an
I'm now
apprentice, so-
Agakoro.
I'm now Agakoro.
And why didn't he inform Scotland Yard of his findings?
Yeah, that's what I was asking myself, because, you know, I'm just an apprentice.
When it suits you, yes.
Anyway, the point is, something went on at that club, no question.
You can't say that for certain, though, surely.
I just did.
Hold it!
Lord Von Zieks was at the club? He was. Detectives who visited the club yesterday to make inquiries have confirmed it.
Damn, Von
Several
Zieks at
members
the club.
report having... Von Zieks at the club. Report having seen the accused being admitted to the room in question as a guest. It looks like there's no disputing that he was there then.
Well, we know that Lord Von Zieks was investigating Inspector Gregson, don't we? Perhaps he'd already discovered the inspector's secret notebook.
Which led to him to the club, you mean? Maybe. But again, why wouldn't he tell us? Presumably then, there are also eyewitnesses who can testify that Gregson was there? None have been identified at this time, no. So the all-important victim wasn't seen at this mysterious club. What the fuck?
Oi, why aren't you asking Inspector Lestrade, eh?
So that's all I've got to work with. Gina's not holding back with that ice-cold stare of hers, is she?
I really don't know what to make of all of this.
Lord Von Zieks told us that he was investigating Inspector Gregson, but he never once mentioned that he met the inspector the day before the incident.
You don't think Lord Von Seeks could have been lying to us, do you?
I don't know. Every fucking defendant we've ever had has lied.
Yeah, they're all liars.
That's not the only way to explain this.
Oh,
If everything Lord Von Zieks has told us is true, then there must be a mistake in his testimony somewhere.
you mean there are details we've yet to uncover?
Exactly. A clue, perhaps, that even Gina hasn't noticed. That's what we should be looking for here. Alright, so we gotta go and insist that she reads the name. It's probably gonna be wrong, and then we're gonna contradict it.
Yup.
And then Strongheart goes, no.
And then she goes,
Guilty.
fuck you!
This is a closed court. The proceedings are confidential. There shouldn't be any possibility of the information being leaked, unless the people in the gallery are working with the enemy.
True.
As I explained, there was some possibility of politicians being involved in this affair, you dumb fuck. The prosecution is rightfully exercising caution, I imagine. You know what, Strongheart? Kiss my ass.
Damn.
No, my lord. The prosecution has no objection. What?
What?
Kazuma? You're gonna die, dude. There's no question that Inspector Gregson was looking into these black market dealings. However, it's not yet been established that he was on that particular trail on the day in question. If the defense requires to know the club's name, the prosecution has no intention of being obstructive. Oh my god.
Right then. I get to show off me reading skills. Oh god, we're so cooked.
Some of this deal was gonna happen at a gentleman's club called the Grouse.
The grouse. The ruffed grouse.
The Grouse? What sort of a club is that?
The gross.
I'm not
I ain't
even...
got the foggiest. I'm playing exactly my thing. But, I am kind of curious.
They're not places where a forward student like you would be so readily admitted. Have you looked into me recently?
I literally was gonna say the same damn thing. I'll tell you what. Me and Chief Inspector Toby could go in undercover.
You'd probably die. Could you, though?
Yes. I could pick out a few good marks and see what else I could find out while I was in there.
I really don't think you should go picking out anything. Anyway, that's where these black market dealings were going to take place, is it?
Yeah, it's gotta be. That's what the lower ranking detectives at the yard reckon.
Says the even lower ranking detective. Okay, so it's probably gonna be this statement that we need to present on. Ghost deal was gonna happen at the gentleman's club called the Grouse. Do we have anything that contradicts that? Actually, do we ever open this? Let's have a look inside. No, we did not. Look, there's something inside.
Oh, let's see. It appears to be a passport authorizing him to travel overseas.
Inspector Gregson about to go on a trip abroad then?
Perhaps the date of the departure might tell us something. That was... Oh,
What is it?
it was for travel on the 31st of October, just one day before the incident.
So he couldn't have been
What?
at the grouse.
Really? Huh.
Well, I mean, I guess he could, but...
Gregson went to France the day before his body was discovered?
What night did they say he was at the grouse?
I think they said the 31st.
Okay, so he couldn't have because he was just getting back.
Look at the stark stain here. Do you think...
Yes, I'm afraid so. I think it's blood.
I knew you were gonna say that. So that presumably means...
That this was present at the scene when Inspector Gregson was killed. It's the most logical conclusion, yes.
To think Gina's been carrying this around with her. If you didn't know any better, I suppose it does look like a grease stain from all the fish and chips. Okay. So we have a passport now. Anything else about the grouse? And then we looked into this already. No. Yeah, this doesn't really tell anything. Huh. Kind of weird that it says 997. I'm pretty sure that's what Gina's says. Gina's little badge. Okay, that doesn't really work. Well, yeah, I guess. Give it a try.
Objection!
Nope. It's wrong! Not that any British court would fucking recognize you, idiot. This is a closed court, but if fate falls even here, no one outside will. That's a threat if I ever heard one. Whenever fate falls even here, yeah, nobody's ever gonna know on the outside.
No one will
kill
hear you
right now.
scream.
Should I be wondering if I'll make it out of this courtroom alive? I don't really know if I have anything that would contradict this.
Objection!
No. There is no contradiction. Fuck you. Oh. No contradiction other than the fact that a Far Eastern lawyer is practicing in a British courtroom? That's insane. Right, not so far away, Lord Chief Justice, if you remember. Dick. I don't know if we have anything that contradicts what that would be. Gentlemen's club called the Grouse. It's like we don't have any evidence that it has the name of any club. So it's not like we could say she's wrong. What the fuck?
Objection!
Balls. What the fuck? You could span the straits of Dover with those wide eyes and be gone from this island forever, I hope.
What the fuck? Why is he just
Are you-
roasting us?
Do you want me to fill the English channel with tears? Why is this dude such an ass? I'm gonna have to look this shit up. Freaking hard. Ugh. Let's see. Oh, damn, I would not have thought to do that.
The fuck?
Oh, it looks like this is some sort of steamship ticket. The SS Grouse, first class cabin, 001.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah, really, I thought we examined this a long time ago, but I guess I just forgot.
Yokohama departure, 11th September. London arrival, 1st November.
Ah, and that's the boat that Professor Mikotoba and Judge Shigoku came on from Japan, isn't it?
Yes, I think it's called the Dunkirk on the north coast of France for a night before finally arriving in Denver.
Denver.
What did I say? Oh, Dover.
I think it's been almost a year since we arrived in Dover on the SS Bruno. Seems a shame not to keep your ticket as a memento of your trip, don't you think?
Yes, I agree. I have mine safely in my diary.
And I keep mine in my wallet, so I have it with me at all times. Oh, well, how strange. Where could it have gone?
Are you like this on purpose, Mr. Naruhodo?
Did I imagine it, or was that comment accompanied by a little sigh? Okay, yeah, interesting how in the evidence description it does not mention the grouse.
No, it does not.
So, it means you have to actually go in and investigate it.
Objection!
Huh, I would not have caught that. Or rather, it would have taken me like 45 minutes. We don't have that kind of time. I've read about these clubs that exist here in Britain. As I understand it, they're places where well-to-do gentlemen socialize with friends and colleagues. Don't imagine for a second that a forward student like you can be admitted. You said that already. Seriously, is there a mirror cracked or something? Do we know for sure that the contraband dealings were definitely happening at a club called the Grouse? The police are currently looking for evidence, but haven't found anything definitive yet.
Well, I got it right here, big boy.
And I'm sorry to say that they probably won't, because I'm the mastermind.
What?
What do you mean by that? I mean that the police inspector Gregson was secretly going to visit on 31st of October. It may not have been a gentleman's club at all. You're showing a very irreverent attitude towards our country police force there, you fuck. One wrong move and you're out of my court forever. And in the ground. If it isn't a gentleman's club, then what was it? How do you not recognize the name of a big steamship? A steamship. You think it's a ship? I have the evidence to prove it. Here. Let me see that. This dark-suited young man is not in the least bit untrustworthy. Oh, the other side, my lord. Be more specific next time. Ah, this would appear to be a ticket for passage upon a steamship, yes. The SS Grouse.
Objection!
How are you objecting to that? So there's a steamship named the Grouse that happens to share a name with the club. But I'm afraid to say, there's a flaw in your logic there. How? Look at the ticket. Notice the date of arrival in port? The ship arrived at the port of Dover on 1st November. Ah! The day on which the sound like a gunshot was heard on Fresno Street. In other words, on the day in question here, 31st of October, when the victim was on his clandestine mission. Clandestine. The ship hadn't yet docked on British shores. That would certainly make an undercover investigation somewhat challenging.
Objection!
The fact that the steamship hadn't yet reached Britain substantiates the defense's assertion that the victim was investigating the SS Grouse on the day in question. Just show your evidence for that assertion. Very well. Oh, you weren't supposed to say that. In that case, counsel for the defense, present your evidence to the court now. Evidence that substantiates your claim that the victim was investigating the SS Grouse on the 31st of October. Alright, this. Yeah, I think.
Take that!
Right? Okay. What's this? A passport for travel issued to the victim? Dated 31st of October. What are you suggesting? I'm suggesting that just one day before the inspector's body was discovered, there's a distinct possibility that he wasn't even in the country. Ugh. I took damage. Order. This document is for passage to France. It does appear to have been officially authorized. The day before the SS Grouse arrived at Dover, it docked on the northern coast of France for a night.
According to my father, who was on board at the port of Dunkirk.
Dunkirk, France. What could possibly have taken the victim there? I'm impressed, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Stop saying my full name. I certainly didn't expect you to get your hands on that passport. You didn't expect me to do my job? What? You mean you knew about this? Nah. The prosecution's strategy for this trial has been laid down by the Crown Prosecution Office. On the day before the incident, the victim was investigating contraband dealings at a London club. That's the outcome of Scotland Yard's investigations and the line the prosecution has been asked to follow. But personally, I don't agree. I think the prosecutor's office is trying to hide something. Yeah, shocker.
Ooh. Don't say
What?
that, you might not leave her alive.
And now that you've expertly disproven their assertion, I intend to reveal what I believe that's something to be. What are you playing at, Prosecutor Asumi?
Oh my god.
A courtroom is a forum for the truth,
Dude,
Dickhead.
stop talking. Stop talking right now.
which is why it's my duty to present all the facts without exception. Let me guess. This was your intention from the outset, wasn't it?
You want to die.
You want to die. The reason Inspector Gregson secretly made his way to the steamship docked in France on the day in question was to carry out a mission for the Reaper. The Reaper? What? Order. What on earth are you saying, counsel? The prosecution made an assertion in court yesterday. Inspector Gregson was investigating the identity of the Reaper. When he discovered the location of the man's secret hideout, he was killed. As I'm sure everyone can imagine. By the Reaper's hand. But in reality, the truth is the opposite of that. What? Inspector Gregson wasn't investigating the Reaper at all. He was, in fact, acting for the Reaper. So, you're saying the mission he was undertaking was, obviously, an assassination. Barak von Zieks never carried out any of the actual killings. Whenever the Reaper's victims lost their lives, he always had a cast-iron alibi. Which tells us that he must have had an accomplice. And you claim that was Inspector Gregson.
What the hell do you think you're saying, eh? My boss would never have done something like that. I just changed the
And yet, when you consider all the facts, it all makes perfect sense.
No, it can't be.
We also arrived at the same conclusion, didn't we? That Inspector Gregson was operating as the Reaper.
Even so, there's no way that the person giving him his orders was Lord von Zieks. No, the true Reaper is someone else. Barak von Zieks is not the Reaper. A predictable response from someone who's advocating for the man. And even if it's true that Gregson was operating as an agent of the Reaper, the suggestion that he went aboard the SS Grouse on an assassination mission doesn't follow at all. Oh, you have some solid reason for doubting the assertion, do you, counsel? Absolutely. It's very simple. On the day in question, nobody was killed aboard that steamship. Professor Nikotoma and Judge Shigoku were on that very ship. If someone had been assassinated, I'm certain we would have heard about it. What's so funny?
Your face.
You're right, of course. No suspicious deals were reported on board that ship.
Deaths. It's a lot more serious than deals. Deaths.
But I think perhaps you missed the point. That's precisely why Inspector Gregson himself lost his life. What? Gregson did aboard this SS Grouse that night, with the intention of dispatching his mark. But his mission ended in failure. Failure? It seems that the defense hasn't yet grasped a very important detail here. What are you talking about? What detail? Inspector Gina Lestrade.
What?
The victim's notebook that you read an excerpt from earlier. That doesn't contain details of secret investigations at all. It describes 10 years of assassination plots to be carried out by the Reaper of the Bailey.
Whoa. You're lying. Even all them bludgers what got taken out are coming. The boss weren't the Reaper.
Poor Gina.
There's no question that Tobias Gregson was heavily involved in the Reaper's activities. You may just be an apprentice, but if you've spent any time at Scotland Yard, you must have heard rumors.
I ain't heard nothing, and I don't believe a word of it.
Then testify again, as a representative of Scotland Yard. Consider it your chance to defend your boss.
I don't.
I concur. The witness will give a new formal testimony. Miss Lestrade, you will tell the court everything you know about Inspector Gregson's secret notebook.
The fuck I will.
Unless I want to testify about that in the next episode.
It's pretty
With the
scary.
Reaper's notebook. So, as always, if you all enjoyed and want to show some love and support for the series and the channel, you know what to do. Sure, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you all in the next episode.